Okay guys, we're back in part 13 of Let's Play Fatal Frame, and we are now starting the fourth and final night of Miku's trip through the Himuro Haunted Mansion. Simply titled, Kirie. Now how did Miku wind back up in the tatami room? That's a strange squat looking little girl. A koto, that's what it's called. Yeah, we're in that small room that's that was just beyond the window in the upper fireplace room, where I thought I heard somebody, or well, actually saw a shadow of someone playing the koto. That's what it was called, right? Yep, regular koto. There's nothing special about it. Am I supposed to play something? Not sure, are you? Let's see. Looks like Miku found something on the floor. Let's see if it's on the other side. This must be it. Koto sheet music. And nothing else in here, so let's play it. And obviously it wasn't a little Japanese guitar like I thought. Stairs leading upwards. There's a little crawl space door here. Got a bad feeling here. Something on the ground. What room am I looking into? Oh, hi, Grudge Woman. Was that a floating head? Yeah, we're gonna activate pressure. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll get to... Ugh! Ow. Further back and give me some space. There's an awful lot of light coming from that room down there. Oh, I didn't realize I had the Type 74 film activated. Let's go back to Type 33. Let's see, we've got enough for slows down ghosts. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. And enable it. A shame we can only use one special function at a time. I believe the controls and abilities were complicated a bit more in Fatal Frame 2. Fatal Frame 1 definitely has the most simplistic controls of them all, and the battle scheme. See, there's a second hole right here. Oh, come on, Miku. Come on. Atta girl. Hope I don't activate another floating head. I guess that was Kirie on her last night before the strangling ritual. Okay, who decided to construct a labyrinthine set of passages on the attic floor? Where am I? On the rafters of the Buddha room. Let's see, what to do. Oh, looks like there's a camera right here I can use. Might as well. Kind of think since we're on the final night, it actually might be in my best interest to start taking advantage of my higher powered film. I really don't think this is going to take too long. I have a vague memory, but I don't think it's really any longer than the third night I spent, so... Let's see, what do we got here? Type 90 film, good. We can save it all up for the final boss. And stone mirror. Unfortunately, I'm already carrying one, so if I can't come back this way, I'll try to remember it. Music's getting rather foreboding. There's little Kirie. What's this? Well, here's a mirror. Is there a way to... Wow, they kept her in a jail cell? Well, of sorts. There's a painting with frightful colors here. Could it mean something? Not sure. Okay, so obviously there's some way I can enter this cell. Oh, here we go. I found a diary written in charcoal ink. This ought to be interesting. Today is the day I get to walk outside. I was walking in the mansion's atrium when he suddenly appeared from out of the guest room. It's the first time I've talked to an outsider since I came here. It was so much fun. He came to see me. He let me out of the room and we went outside. He taught me the names of all the flowers. Everything about this is so new to me. My face got hot again today, but I didn't want to hide this time. Cute. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Fourth piece of the mirror and Kirie's hairpin. Whatever that's for. Flashback in the atrium. Finally, a scene that doesn't involve torture or something else sadistic or unpleasant. Kirie Mafuyu? No, it's not him. Maybe it's the man she loved when she was alive. What else is here? Another diary. And I hear the very distant sounds of crying. Soft crying. While I was looking out the window today, I saw somebody walking in the garden. He didn't notice me. He was just walking around leisurely, gazing at the trees and hills. I saw him again today, walking in the garden. He saw me once too and waved to me. I don't know why, but my face got hot, and I ducked out of sight. When I told the chief priest about it, he was terribly surprised. He told me I wasn't to look out the window again for a long while. Another part of Kirie's diary. The strangling ritual will be held soon. The master and the priests are performing their ablutions? Okay, I'll admit I have no idea what that word means. Well, I have an idea, but I'm not sure. And it looks like the whole family has gathered here at the mansion for the ritual. This mansion is usually so lonely, but for today anyway, it's bustling with life. One of the priests was staring at me today. He looked so sad. I'm the rope shrine maiden. I have a very important obligation to fulfill. But how can I perform my duty as the shrine maiden now, feeling the way that I do? Now that I've found out the true joy of living, and now that I've gone and gotten that poor man involved? Kind of reminds me of the plight of Princess Emerald and High Priest Sagato. Oh! Mister. Anyway, moving on. Apparently this time I am to run away from her and not let her catch me at all. Hello up there. Miku, sweetie, seriously, do not open the door so slowly. You are in danger, mortal danger. And now that everything is no longer black and white and fuzzy, I know I'm safe. Okay, I'm going to be using the walkthrough for certain from here on out because, well, wasted a lot of time in the previous LPs, I'm not going to lie. And it says I can snap the pictures of two ghosts in this area. And it says by standing on the dock way out here, northwest portion. So there's someone way out here in the distance. Burdened man. I know all these extra photos I'm taking of non-aggressive ghosts are supposed to mean something or are in some way tied to the plot. the central portion of the dock here is another Kirie's love. And even though this is a suicidal venture for sure, considering what happened the last time I went down there, here we are to return to the Moonwell. Let's see, actually, let's save first. The door is nailed shut. Well, hopefully Kirie's ghost won't still be hanging about the place over here, and I can go up to the anteroom and save. I really like how in latter portions of the game, the music changes even while you're going over familiar areas. It's like everything's really quiet now, and the music just gives you a feeling of something dire about to happen, that everything's coming to a head. I noticed that a lot in the Devil May Cry games. Something here for me. Another part of Kirie's diary. It's been 5 days already since he stopped coming. When I asked about it, the chief priest told me he'd gone back to his home village. Why would he leave all of a sudden like that, especially now, when I soon won't be able to see him anymore at all? I had a dream about him. He was looking at me with sad eyes. Such sad eyes! His eyes looked like they wanted to tell me something. He didn't go home. The priest did something to him. But why? Oh, here's another part. The priest hid him because they thought I wouldn't have been able to properly be the shrine maiden otherwise. What did I get him into? It's all my fault. I just wanted to be with him. I wanted us to be together forever and ever. That's all I wanted. I didn't want him to get hurt. Well, I must say, my heart goes out to the lass. Thought I saw something flash behind me, briefly. Mansion isn't as big as I thought. We pretty much went to every area possible by the end of the second night. There's a lot of revisiting in this game. Let's see, anything of use. Sacred water, good. Oh, I could have saved right here instead of going out of the way to the anteroom, but at least we got that somewhat entertaining journal entry. Can't open the door, maybe it's locked. There's a pedestal in front of the mummy. Its recess is shaped like the hairpin. I was about to say hand pin. Well, might as well use it. And let's switch back to Type 74. Definitely don't have to worry about ammo anymore, but I am still a little low on health. Hell Bridge. Oh, it's just beyond the banned path. I saw Miku right through here. Well, the walkthrough is telling me this is my last chance to save, so I'll go ahead and, even though all I did was unlock the door and get herbal medicine, who knows how many times I'll be having to try this over, so... Well, nothing much happened on this night, huh? Just had to crack my neck a little. What have we got here? So that was Kirie's final wish, huh? There's something out this way. More of these ghosts. Oh! Without even charging up mystical power, Type 74 film does at least 80 points of damage. That's quite potent. And what have we got here? Type 37 film? Oh, there's more. Floating head. Oh, the buried man. That's what he's called. Disappears now into darkness. It makes me feel like I'm getting sucked in. Perhaps you are. Perhaps you are. Hopefully we've got more health right here. Health. Sorry, I had trouble saying that. Mifuyu's note. Dear Miku, I know it's weird, but I see you sometimes here in the mansion. Just like I've been seeing him. I run after you, but I always end up losing sight of you. There must be some kind of warp in time here. We'll probably never be able to find each other. Were you worried about me? Is that why you came? I hope you get this note. I need you to help me. The force behind the curse of Himuro Mansion is a woman named Kirie. She was sacrificed in a ritual, and her sad spirit was exposed to the malice that spilled out of hell when the calamity happened. Now she's a miserable creature that taints everything she comes into contact with. Just like the Grudge. Apparently I remind her of the man she was in love with. I somehow just knew that when she touched me. I plan on going to see her now. If I don't, the mansion will keep right on claiming victims. Kirie laments her ill-fated life, but at the same time she also regrets not having been able to fulfill her duty as a shrine maiden. I saw the image of Kirie as a child. She was looking for somebody to help her other tortured self. Oh, I actually managed to guess that one. Kirie is like a person divided into two. Miku, I want you to help Kirie if you can. You have to seal off the Hell Gate with the Holy Mirror. Well, let's finish what Miku tried to start. Something else over here? Oh no, just a sparkle on the ground. Random. Well, since I had that battle with the ghost and it went pretty well, I'm gonna go back and try to save that if I can. Can I? Nope, it's shut behind me. Well, I'd like to think I won't need more than 24 shots of Type 90 film, even with my amateur photographing skills. I really could have saved myself a lot of damage had I not been so careful with conserving ammunition earlier. I should have used the Type 74 film on tougher opponents like the Family Master and the Headless Priests. Well, can I go? And maybe there's one last thing I can upgrade on my camera before we head into the final battle. Range, speed, max value, nope, none of those things.
Stop.
Apparently a Shrine Maiden ghost will attack me. I don't know if it's Kirie or not, but she definitely is the final boss later on up ahead. Walkthrough says she tended to not teleport, but she just did first thing. Disappeared again. Ah, to heck with it, let's just get her. Oh good, I have a stone mirror. Strange thing is, I don't remember using mine up in the first place. Well, 3 herbal medicines, 3 sacred waters, and 1 stone mirror, so I basically have the equivalent of 7 lives for the final battle. Assuming there's no other ghosts waiting along the way to get me. They said there was a herbal medicine and a spirit stone near the entrance. Oh, I was wrong. I was just in the wrong room. The walkthrough wasn't incorrect, I was just reading it incorrectly. So this is the rope altar, and on ahead is the baptism path. Well, it looks like I will be facing one more ghost, so let's switch back to Type 74 for this. Ah, here we are. Herbal medicine. There's a spirit stone to the... Not that I need that anymore, I don't have enough points to really do anything. Oh, there you are. You were behind me. Just barely got her before she grabbed onto my legs, which for some reason did a crap ton of damage. We're getting closer. Well, it says at the end of the hall I can find sacred water. Oh, there's a photograph back this way. Wait, I see one more sparkly thing on the floor. Piece of paper on the ground. Looks like a piece of a notebook. My Fuyu's note. I've been thinking about the camera Mom left us. I know it was Mom's and she left it to us when she died, but it used to belong to Grandma Mikoto. They say it was the only thing Grandma brought with her when she was adopted by the Hinasaki family. Oh, so that was the woman I was seeing. Wasn't my mother, but... my grandmother, apparently, who was taking pictures of ghosts. I guess. In some documents I found here in the mansion, there were some notes about a little girl named Makoto, the same name as our grandmother, finding a camera with an uncanny power. And then I found out that Makoto's mother, the folklorist's wife, died the very same way Mom did. Mom was no match for the ghostly power of that camera. It drove her mad and she had to leave this world. Now if that camera is the same one Makoto's mother had... Anyway, I don't know all the specifics, but I'm pretty sure that camera is strongly connected to the curse of this mansion. And apparently there was one photograph we could take out here back at the rope altar, so just for kicks, let's do it. Oh, never mind. Nailed shut behind me. There's only going forward. No going back. Oh, lovely. Just got a fighting tip about fighting Kirie. I can only damage her when my target circle is yellow, so it's only during a shutterbug moment. That is gonna make this really not easy. And special abilities on her do not work, so, well, we never got to see how advantageous slow was. Oh well. It's telling me she kills me in one hit, so all the health I got right now really doesn't mean anything. I can take one hit because I have a stone mirror, but that's it. And then the walkthrough's telling me not to panic, as she's not as tough as his suggestions seem to say, but yeah. It says she'll be pushed backwards when I do manage to finally damage her, so if I can keep her off balance... Let's hope so. honestly, what was the point of finding all that health just now? But at least I got a stone mirror, I guess. So, that was the calamity, huh? Not a pretty picture. Now it says if I'm facing towards the left, which I guess means according to the map, then I'll be looking directly at Kirie when she attacks, and I can go ahead and try to start offsetting her balance. Question is, I don't remember finding the 5th mirror piece.
Mafuyu!
Miku.
We'll always be together.
No, you can't have my brother. I love him. I can just see it if this were an anime. Japanese are into weird stuff like that. Okay, Kirie, it's time to send you to heaven where you can finally rest in peace. Nope, nope, nope. Offsetting. Oh good, she moves slowly. Just like the walkthrough said. Yeah, I'm off balance. Okay. I think we're in a good position. No, we're not. Oh! Okay, not quite. Alright, if I can just keep this up. I think we're going to move a little bit farther back. Actually, that's probably not a good idea at all. I can't run past her without taking a hit if I go on the narrow path. Let's keep her behind the pillar, if we can. I guess all the health and stuff that I was finding at the end of level is for New Game Plus mode. This does actually have a mode just like that. So if you want to try it on a harder difficulty, well, have a little bit to help you get started. Usually in really hard modes of games, the hardest part of the game is towards the beginning when you're just now trying to find ammunition and items and you start out small. Already? Oh, that was easy. Uh-oh, I guess it's not quite over yet. And young Kirie is pointing something to me. Oh, the 5th piece.
It's the last piece of the mirror.
Where is it? Sparkle, sparkle, come on. Well, the camera broke. I can't use it anymore. Ooh, she's getting a little bit intrusive. You're in my personal space. Oh, I think I saw a sparkle in the distance. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I thought I saw it. Oh, this is making me nervous as I have to keep evading her. The Holy Mirror now. To lure her away from the pedestal. Hopefully it's on this side. It isn't. Come on, there we go. Whew, that was close. Consider your spirit exorcised, Kirie.
Mafuyu. Thank goodness.
Is that really him? Is that really her?
Don't forget your duty. My duty is to keep this gate closed.
Lady, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure we'll even close the gate? Well, it's your life, I guess.
Leave this gate to me. The rest of you, hurry and escape.
But what about you?
I must stop the calamity, or else it will happen again. Don't worry about me. You must go.
So I guess Mafuyu's gonna escape alive with me after all. I guess it was never his ghost I was seeing, but rather him in the past.
Miku,
Just a vision.
I must stay.
Oh,
What are you saying?
I guess not.
I think I can help her.
Jeez, it was all for nothing? That was our original purpose, was to rescue you.
Miku, you go on without me. Miku. The whole time Kirie was guiding me, I could hear her screaming. Screaming for help. As the rope shrine maiden, she was destined to seal the gate. Yet she also wanted to be with the one she loved. But she couldn't have both, and was being torn apart by those two feelings, which resulted in the calamity. Her spirit was touched by the malice, and she became a creature that wanted to make others suffer as she had. Now free of the malice, she is about to fulfill her duty as the rope shrine maiden. Her soul must remain here, keeping this gate sealed off for all eternity. All alone.
Oh, so Mafuyu wants to ease
Endless
her
pain.
loneliness.
As long as she is free of pain, as long as she is not left hopeless, I wish to be by her side.
That's nice. You're making a big sacrifice too,
Miku.
though.
Mafuyu. Look, their souls are all going back to where they belong.
Oh, this isn't such a depressing ending after all.
Miku. I now realize why I was brought here. And I will accept this destiny of mine. Miku. Thank you for everything.
Sure, you're welcome.
Ever since that day, I stopped seeing things that other people don't see.
Oh, and Miku is no longer burdened by her psychic ability either. Oh, honestly, that is definitely one of the better survival horror games out there. I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Alright, well, I guess this is it, guys. This is Sarah's night, and I just want to thank, I'm sorry I don't remember your name, but whoever it was on Amazon that I just now bought this from so I could do this LP. And also, my thanks to Joe Williams, who wrote a very good walkthrough over at Game FAQs, and, you know, it's there for everybody to use, because this is not an easy game to get through. And finally, just want to thank all of you out there for watching, and Tecmo for making such an awesome game. See y'all later.